Welcome back guys, this is Vishu from Savage Camp, and in this video we are going to look at the ARGS, also known as args argument, that we have in Python. So suppose I give you a function, let's name it sample, that takes two variables and it returns or prints A into B. How will I run this? I will put sample. I am taking two parameters, so I am going to pass two numbers. Run this, we have the answer 28. What if I tell you I want to multiply one more number? We will pass in one more number. This is going to give an error. The error is it takes two positional arguments, but three were given. So it means that we have 2 over here, but we are passing 3. So let us add the C variable and we will multiply by C. Let's run this. It's working now. What if the user tells you, I want to multiply 4 numbers? So what will you do? Let's introduce the fourth variable and put it over here. We have multiplication of 4 numbers. The user says, I'm not happy. I want one more number. And this time you're getting pissed. You're like, how many numbers do you want to multiply? And the user is like, I don't care. I want to multiply one more number. So there's one more number that comes in. You have to go back and edit this, and you can see how tedious it is going to become if the user keeps doing this. It is going to work, but you are keeping track of how many arguments the user is passing, and you are modifying your program to take that many parameters and also modifying your code to multiply that many numbers, which is tedious. And this is where the star args comes in picture. Now here the important part is the star. The argument can be anything. So for simplicity, I'm going to just say numbers. And in this case, this numbers is going to be an array. So I will say for item in numbers, print item. Let's run this now, and you can see all the numbers that we passed being shown over here. If I remove 2 of them, run this, the 2 are removed. I can add one more, run this. The 3 is also added now. Now what can we do with this? Let's do number is equal to 1 and number is equal to number into item and print number. What this code does is it will take as many numbers as you pass and it will multiply all of them without you having to do anything. So I can change this. It is still multiplying. I can remove this. It is still working. We have not changed our code. The user is trying to trick you over here. He's trying to pass in many arguments, but you can handle all of that because of this args or the star numbers thing. The star is actually telling the function to take any value that is coming from here. So we don't have to specify the same number of parameters. We can specify, let's do some random numbers, and all of this will get multiplied without you having to do anything. Because that's the beauty of this star. This asterisk is basically telling whatever is given, just store everything in numbers. I don't have to define what it is. I can name this as anything and replace it over here, and it's still going to work. This is like a variable. The important part is putting the star. If I remove the star, the program is going to break. That's why we have to put in the star or the asterisk, and that is what args does. It is popularly known as arguments. So args, which stands for arguments, and it takes as many arguments as it is being passed and it does its thing. And that's the beauty of this. So I hope you understood this function. It's pretty easy, and if you have any questions, let me know, put it in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.